Good morning, guys. How are we all? It is 10:15 on a Thursday morning, and I just decided right now just to do a day in the life vlog. My last one was well received on YouTube, so I said just continue with the momentum that I'm in the mood for, and we will go and do it. So I am going now to go to Argos. Ava is getting a booster seat, her seat that we have pretty much since she was a baby, since like 6 months old. She's now reaching the limit for that because, as you know from looking at my vlogs, Ava is extremely tall. So her clothes that she's in are like 8 to 9, 9 to 10, you know, and she's only 6, and she's always from the moment she was born being super tall. So yeah, I am going right now. I reserved one in Argos, and it's ISOFIX because our new car has ISOFIX. Are you sick of me talking about my new car yet? Our new car is ISOFIX, and then I also need to go to Mr. Price because I need to pick up some cleaning bits that I generally just get from there. So I'm still on the work clock until 11 AM, but I'm just going to bring my phone with me, bring a pen and paper, and then, you know, just do anything I need to do from the car, because usually it's just ringing people. It's my bins fell down. Every time it's windy, every single time. These bins. So I got the new booster seat, you can see it there. So it's ISOFIX in the back of it, and then also we have this, but what I might actually do is move her over to this side of the car. It's just she's been on this side for so long. It doesn't really matter, it's just that seat belt that's in the middle there, that's for the middle seat. But this is her old one that she's had since she was 6 months old, rear facing and all that. It's extremely dirty, but she's at the upper limit of it now, so we just decided it was time to get the booster seat, and we'll see how that works out. So I've come to Mr. Price. You can't see through the rain. And of course, just as I pulled in, it started to rain. So I'm gonna run in, I'm just gonna get a couple of little bits, and then I'm gonna go back home, have a shower, and food. I'm starving. I decided last minute to get food in like the local petrol station. I got a hot chicken roll and I just got some crisps to go with as well. I haven't been in this particular place in a very long time, and now I remember why, because they are rude, like so rude in there. But anyways, it's just basically, it's called a hot chicken fillet roll, and I think really you can only get them in Ireland, and it's basically just like a baguette with like hot, like breaded chicken in it. You can get plain, spicy, or sudden fried. I just got plain because I'm just really plain like that. And then you can get filling in them, sauces, cheese, like that sort of stuff. But yeah, for me, I just decided just to get it plain with some butter in it. It's nice. It's just about 12 o'clock. Very chewy. So I'll go home, have a shower, and then go collect Ava at 1:30. And see how the day goes. So I am home from Mr. Price and Argos. You saw in the car we got the new booster seat, and these are just the bits we picked up. So we picked up these, they were $1.99, has a couple of different sweets in it. This dustpan and brush were $1.99. These packets of Manhattan popcorn were 79 cents each. This copybook, so it just has the pages in it, was 99 cents. Then we had the kitchen foil. The kitchen foil was $1.49. And then we had the Method multi-surface spray. And the Method spray was $1.99. And then the thing that costs the most and is the smallest is this True Wash Killer. So it's like an antibacterial surface cleaner, and it was $4.99. So I've been using True Wash for a long time. They had a bigger multi-surface spray before, and we absolutely loved it, but they didn't have any this time. They only had this and their floor cleaner there. So I just picked up this. It is quite expensive, so it'll be a good test to see whether or not we like this one. And altogether it was $15.02. So it is coming up to 1 o'clock. I have to collect Ava in 20 minutes. I had a shower. I just jumped in straight away when I came home, and you know by now I never dry my hair. It's very windy still out there today. But I've had something to eat. I do need to get a drink. I'm gonna get some water out of the fridge and just kind of down that before I go collect Ava. I'm not quite sure if Ava's coming here or if she wants to go to her granny's today. Sometimes on Thursdays and Fridays she goes to her grandmother's house straight after school, so I probably should text her granny, see if she's there. So I'm gonna put these few bits away, drink some water, and then go collect Ava, and I'm not quite sure when I'll pick up the camera again. So Ava has been dropped at her granny's house, her nanny's house, just for like an hour and a half or so. I'll leave her there. But I just want to say thank you to everybody who has commented and liked my videos, the past two videos. I was just going through the comments there on my channel, and I decided I'm just going to read out some of the comments. If I think, oh, I did also ask for suggestions. I watch, as you probably know, a lot of Disney related vlogs, so I was asking people for suggestions of like home or family vloggers. People like Charlotte Louise Taylor, the Radfords 22 children. I actually used to watch them on, like, when they were on TV. Absolutely madness that they've that many kids. Fair play to them. Aileen said that she prefers smaller family mum vloggers, such as Fields Full House, Abiding Farmhouse, Mama of 5, Jess plus another battery, or another memory card is full. I need to get rid of some of the files that I've had since our trip, but yeah, so they were kind of, you know, some of the suggestions I got on a post that I put up. And then on my Disney trailer, Disneyland Paris trailer that I put out, Jacinta K said, amazing, can't wait to see it. We went a few weeks ago, our first time, and it was just magical. Can't wait to go back. Hope you all had a great time. And we did. We had an absolute ball, and I'm already itching to get back there. On our last daily vlog, or our last vlog, where I said our car is dangerous, Kira came and she left a comment, and she says, what do you think of your air fryer? I've got a free range chicken from Tesco's, was only €5, and I do it at 180 degrees for 40 minutes and it's perfect. Can't wait over the height of Ava. She's just so good at emptying the dishwasher. So we absolutely love our air fryer. We had the Tefal air fryer first, and we had that for 2-3 years, and the handle fell off it, and then we were using pliers to try and open it. In the end, it was just kind of falling apart. So Robert has taken that into his workplace now, and he does his lunches in there. But then we got the Ninja Max, and I absolutely love it. We always do, or we always used to do our chickens there. Now that it's kind of getting better weather, we're doing our chickens out in the barbecue. Robert has a Weber barbecue that we would have bought last year, so we're getting our money's worth out of that as well. But pretty much every meal I make is in the air fryer, some component of it. I used to be very, very good at doing cooking like proper meals, but in recent months I really haven't. I kind of fell off the bandwagon since I moved into this house anyways. I don't think I was ever really on the wagon in this house. And then we'll take one more from that Our Car is Dangerous vlog, from, let's see, from Barbara. Barbara has said, stop with Ava being 6. She was just a baby. How can she have homework? She is so beautiful. So yes, Ava's now 6. Ava turned 6 on the 22nd of March. And she is, as I mentioned earlier, she's just super duper tall. Like, she's going to be 6 foot. Like, I feel like she's gonna be 6 foot. Like, I'm 5'4", 5'5", and then Robert's like 5'9", 5'10". So I just have a feeling she's either gonna be Robert's height or taller. But yeah, I just want to say thank you to everybody who comments. There's loads of comments on those videos. I just kind of randomly chose some, and I think I'll do that most kind of vlogs where I'll just go through some of the comments and answer them here on screen. And I also want to thank you for the suggestions that you made for other YouTubers. I still have about 15 minutes left before I need to get into or turn on my work phone, and I'm going to turn on my YouTube on the TV here. I'm going to check out some of those vloggers that you recommended to see if I fancy them. So ages and ages ago I showed you we had the fish and they were in like a small little bowl, and I think I mentioned in that we noticed that they were obviously outgrowing it, and we wanted a bigger one. I had a couple of comments on that video saying please put your fish into a bigger tank. One sec, my work phone. Okay, before I was so rudely interrupted, we bought this. It's 60 by 30 or 60 by 40 or something, so it's a whole lot bigger, definitely. Oh look, there's like a rainbow in it in the corner. There's a whole lot bigger, but it also is harder to keep clean. Now our food isn't helping the situation. It breaks up if they don't eat it, and we tried to take it out. You know, obviously I tried to follow the directions of only feed them as much as they can eat in like 2 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever the heck it is on the back of the instructions there. But it gets so cloudy. Now this has been good since we've moved the filter to the back of it. We had it here at the side and it was just not working at all, so we've moved it to the side and it is staying clearer for longer, but it is, as you can see, cloudy. So if anybody has any tips, I did buy this, don't mind the state of my kitchen, I have to clean it, I still have it. We did buy this, which is like a little pump, like a manual pump. It sucks up all the water and it takes it out, so that way we don't have to take the fish out of the tank. And because when we had the little bowl we did, and that was kind of, you know, upsetting them, I suppose. It took them a while to like rejig. So it's what, it's a 50 by 90 I think it says. But anyways, if you have any, like, we do it weekly as well, we clean them weekly. So is this just going to be the way that it is? It's not going to be clear water. You know, we put in water safe stuff into it. Let me know if you have any tips that can help me out. Before I do end it here, I'm going to show you, I think it's very windy out here, but I'm going to show you my garden. Last year all I wanted to do was the gardening. This year not so much. I haven't, like, there's weeds still everywhere. Overgrown plants. But I did get some new pots which I really wanted to show you guys. So these are the honey pots. I got them for my birthday last year. So there's 3. So there's a large one, and then this, and down here, and then for Mother's Day I got this one again, like honeycomb type one. So let me know what I should put in this. A good kind of container flower that I could put in there. But yeah, I mean, the grass obviously is growing. We cut it before we went away, so it's nearly 2 weeks now since it's been cut. There is so many weeds everywhere. I really do need to take the time to try and get some cooperation on it. But what's good is this, which is my hydrangeas coming back. Last year I struggled to get the hydrangea to grow, so this year I'm so happy to see these new buds. And then back here, it's all kind of eventually gonna grow back. So as far as the vegetable side of the garden, I only decided to do 2 this year. So in the buckets, these 3 here were planted on St. Patrick's Day. There are potatoes. And then over here, these are also potatoes, but they were planted like a week later. So there's a week in the difference between the batches. And then down in here, we have onions. So there's white onions and red onions this year, which is new for us. So they're really the only veg besides. From over here we'll have some strawberries. So the strawberry plants, I do need to kind of separate them out and, you know, weed in around them and stuff, because there is weeds coming back on them. So this is how we stand. This is our table. The chairs are over here, and then we'll have the parasol, which is in the shed. We have like patches of grasses like this. This is now where we store Ava's. Ava got a very fancy bike for Christmas, which costs a lot of money, so we now cover it so it won't get rusty. So I'm thinking, maybe I'll see what Robert thinks, but maybe putting some of those kind of little slabs out there. Again, this is not our house. We rent this house, so, you know, we don't want to invest too much into it, or maybe even like, I don't know, I'll see. But having that like that without the grass really does annoy me. So yeah, I haven't gone too mad into the gardening yet, but I will do, like, my flower boxes. My front flower box is actually flowering. You can see it just a little bit. There's some tulips in there. Probably not the best view of it. It looks better from the front, but yeah, that is it. That is going to be everything for today. I'm going to go and make sure that Ava brought her bike in, because, as I said, it was very expensive. So we try to make sure we know where it's located at all times. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'll be back very soon with another video. Please give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and don't forget, on Sundays we do the Disney vlogs. Bye.